finally going to head to Neil Island.
Oh, and since I forgot to add, hey guys, this is Preethi and this is Diksha and we're traveling together in the Andamans.
So just a tip, before you head to the ferry, come to the Nautica or Sealink office over here if your ticket is a Nautica or a Sealink ticket and get it checked in. They won't let you enter the ferry with terminal without this. So you'll have to do this. I had to like walk back. So when you arrive, this is like just where the market is, like just where the shops are. Neil Island, and we are staying at a property called Symphony Summer Sands, same company that we were staying at with in Havelock. It's their property, and this one is spread out. There's like a whole pool running through and all, and it's really fancy. The only thing is Neil is like really damn hot, so we can't even handle it. It's way worse than what it was in Havelock, so we're just kind of going to just chill in our room because it's impossible to step out right now. It's actually a pretty small island. It's 8 kilometers, like a single stretch. There's decent diving over here, but since the cyclone just passed, we don't know what Viz is going to be like. We just spoke to someone who said that it's a little murky right now, but keeping fingers crossed that tomorrow, day after, are like a little better, because I really want to be able to go diving over here. And like, you only see dugongs in Neil, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed for that. We're just gonna chill, yeah, over here. It feels like it's only possible in mornings and evenings, for us to actually be able to step out. During the day, we're just gonna be here, man. Like, I don't see us stepping out in this 12 to 4 wala window. I think today we're gonna take it easy, just, go somewhere for sunset, figure out how we're gonna travel around, get some good food at a cafe maybe. And yeah, tomorrow's gonna be heavy and hectic, I guess, with some diving that we'll be doing. I'm definitely diving over here. Diksha will probably do a DSD. Yep, that's the plan for Neil. Couple of nights and yeah, different experience this time, I suppose. It's around 4:15 right now and we're just about stepping out. We'll hire a bike, we'll go around, maybe stop at the dive school that we're going to be diving at tomorrow, and then maybe go and see the sunset somewhere. Chill scenes, couldn't step out till now, but now it seems a little bearable. So, Lakshmanpur Beach, which is where you come to see the sunset on Neil Island. Raced against time, but I think we made it in time, and oh my god, the sky is looking beautiful right now. Oh my god, so gorgeous. Morning here in Neil Island. It is around 8:20 right now. The sun is bright and shining, and I am headed out for a dive over here. Diksha is not keeping too well today. She's woken up with a sinus infection, which means that she can't do her DSD dive, which kind of sucks because you need to have like clear nasal passages to be able to equalize, which is one of the skills you learn when you're doing your first dive or even when you're doing your certification. And it is very important because pressure builds up in your ears as you're headed into the water, and you really need to be able to equalize correctly so you don't damage your eardrums. So she might not be able to do that today, and we're both feeling really bad because she was really looking forward to this, and even I really wanted her to try diving over here. But maybe tomorrow, if she's feeling better, she's gonna go for it. I think in Neil you really need a vehicle to get around on your own, and I can't drive a two-wheeler, so I'm kind of having to call an auto right now to head there, and this stuff can get expensive, but it's okay. Like, it's one dive in Neil. I think I can totally handle that. Cycling is also an option, but the roads are so bad and distances are I mean, it's a little unexpected. We thought everything was really close, but it's not. I don't know, it feels weird. It's a small island, but things still feel far away, unlike Havelock. So I'm gonna see if I can figure out and get a cycle maybe after my dive to head back and then, you know, head to a couple of beaches or something. But for now, I'm just gonna hop into an auto and head.
It's a good idea to keep a few numbers of autowalas in hand because you would need it when you're here on the island. I went to the dive center and got into a boat and we were on our way to a dive site. My instructor JD gave us a dive briefing which outlined the dive plan and familiarized us with the dive site, after which we went straight into the water.
So I did my first 2 dives in Neil. The first one was nice. The current was crazy. We were like swimming against it. At one point, I was just like, listen, I need to take a break because it was so strong. Like even though I've trained in Fondi, it felt like I haven't faced currents like this one in a bit. This was a little affected because the cyclone has just passed, but I'm not complaining, man. Like it was pretty interesting to dive in anyway. Saw some interesting marine life. So I'm just grabbing some lunch. I got myself a fish steak with some mashed potatoes, and I'm just gonna chill out over here till the sun goes in a little, and then figure out the plan for later. So we've come to this place called the Natural Bridge, which is apparently a natural bridge as the name suggests. But what's special about this spot is that during low tide, tide recedes so much that you can actually see corals and marine life like right at your feet level. It's called an intertidal walk, and we're headed there to check it out. You could choose to go with a guide who'll be able to kind of show you marine life that you haven't seen before. But if you've been diving, you probably have a decent idea of what you're going to see. So we're here at Natural Bridge, and it's this natural rock formation that looks like a bridge. Yeah, it's gonna be super crowded when you come, especially if it's low tide, because that's when the intertidal walk happens. Although like not a lot of people know you can actually walk here, they just come for the photo ops. But yeah, it's pretty scenic if you want to see the sunset. It's a nice rocky kind of a setup, but be sure to walk along the corals and take a look. I did see a couple of starfish. I saw a few snails. It's pretty interesting. So that's one thing you might want to come here for.
The next morning dawned and I set out for yet another day of diving in Neil's beautiful waters.
Rushed back. We are running right now. We are rushing to the ferry. It's been a short visit in Neil. We didn't really get to see everything that we wanted to, but that's okay. We'll come back for that another time. And we're in a cab. We're running for the ferry. What happened is our ferry got preponed by like an hour, so that's why we kind of had to speed everything up a little bit more. But yeah, we're on our way. We've cleared everything and we're on our way to Port Blair now, which somehow seems like the last stop of this trip of ours together, and I don't even know how it's already done so soon. So the standard procedure here at the ferry port is that you get here an hour before your ferry time, or 45 minutes max. And then you go to one of these counters behind. I don't know if you can see it there. It's behind me. That's where you have to check in your ticket. They basically cross off, like they cross-reference your seats and they stamp your ticket. Without that, you won't be allowed to enter the ferry port. So make sure you're doing this when you're boarding a ferry here in Havelock or in Neil or Port Blair, wherever. It's a standard procedure.
We got back to Port Blair and made our way to Symphony Samudra, where we were spending one night before leaving for our respective destinations. And this place is beautiful.
You guys have to check out the room. It is beautiful. This is the bath area. It's the shower situation. And this is the bedroom. We have a quite nice, no? If all of this looks red, I just did my eyebrows and upper lip. Please just ignore it. I have very sensitive skin. But anyway, we've come this morning for breakfast in the banquet hall itself, and Symphony has like quite a similar spread across its properties. You'll have some South Indian, you'll have some Maggi, that's like a thing over here. There's some cereal, there's some fruit, there's some eggs. So pretty fulfilling overall. We're just gonna grab something to eat before I bounce. Time to say bye. We're gonna head back home. I don't know how 2 weeks have already gone. Kaise hua?
Like this.
I swear, dude, I don't even know what happened. Like, it's over already.
Yeah, too soon.
Yeah, we had so many plans to go to North and all, but I think do-over will happen. We'll probably go international next.
Yes.
You never know.
Very cool.
Yeah, for now I'm headed back to Havelock. Dee's headed back to Delhi.
Yes.
And until we meet again.
Yay. Next trip soon.
Yes, for sure. Have a safe flight.
And we have a safe ferry back to what you can now call home.
It's been such a fun 2 weeks with Diksha here. It's been an incredible itinerary curated for us by Go to Andaman, although we couldn't do a lot of it because of these unforeseen circumstances like the cyclone, which literally threw our plans asunder. But that's okay, these things happen, you know, especially when you're on an island. I think you have to be prepared for everything. So I'm headed back to Havelock now. I want to finish my free diving course. I want to go diving a little bit more, so that's what I'm going to do. But I love this place. I think Dee and I both really liked everything that we got to do over here, everything that we got to see over here, and it's been crazy. We've stayed at some beautiful properties, very, very hospitable people. This one especially so has been gorgeous, and I wish I had more time here at Symphony Samudra. But that's okay. There's always going to be a next time. For now, I'm going to head. I'm going to jump into my cab, and I'm going to go down to the ferry point, and I'm going to catch my ferry. And if you've been liking these videos, and if you like this one, leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. It really, really helps. And I will keep bringing more content to you very, very soon. Until next week then, this is Preethi signing off. Bye.